so mad? Snakes everywhere, bro.
Back from paradise.
I'm floating on jealous bitches hate on me. Running up the field, think I need a pedigree. Running in their eyes, wishing they could silence me. Running in their eyes, wishing they could silence me. Swords in my back, serpents on the attack. When I'm in the small, but my hero keep me strapped. But my hero keep me strapped. I don't know why they hate on me. They can smell the legacy. I'm finding the supremacy. Got bitches tryna come for me. All on me now, thumbs gon' make them burn. Emeralds in my cortex, I don't wanna burst. So just dance on me, right, right, right. Got guns on me, right, right, right. I don't know why they hate on me. They can smell the legacy. I'm finding the supremacy. Got bitches tryna come for me. I was floating out, jealous bitches hate on me. On another field, think I need a pedigree. Nothing in their eyes, wishing they could silence me. They can never silence me. Swords in my back, serpents on the attack. When I'm in the small, but my hero can be strapped. But my hero can be strapped. I don't know why they hate on me. They can smell the legacy. I'm finding the supremacy. Got bitches tryna come for me. Show me you're right for me. Got bitches tryna come for me. Tell me you're right for me. Bad.
Why you so mad? Snakes everywhere, bro.
Okay, that's the lighting. That's the lighting we're gonna have. It is what it is. Alright. So we got some shit to react to today. We got some shit to react to that I have not seen. I wanna check out this photo. I gotta see how I could get into that. Alright. I think that's good right there. Okay, so I got to set up the screen capture. Why is this like that? Screen capture. Done. Alright, now we go to here. I want to see this, the internet's deepest rabbit hole. This was uploaded 3 days ago by Expo. Includes paid promotion. So what? Hold on, because I don't want my fucking channel to be struck again. Oh, this way. Okay. that's fine. See how it looks. No. I think this is too big. As long as the disclaimer's in the middle, no, it's not still. Damn it. Hold on. Seconds. Oh, we could. Okay, let's make it this one. I think this should- Why does it keep fucking disappearing? That's as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so this is Internet's Deepest Rabbit Hole by Nextpol on YouTube.
Saturday. Wildfires are decimating Hawaii. The Barbenheimer phenomenon is in full force. And over in an unassuming corner of cyberspace, someone creates a YouTube channel with an urgent call to action.
This matter is of utmost significance for the survival of every living being on this planet.
It's called the Earth Save Science Collaborative, and it's hosted by a man named Alan Agon Shalakian. On his channel, we can find over 180 videos of this man warning people about global issues like climate change, nanoplastics, and disinformation campaigns. Admittedly, while these are all issues that are plaguing the world, the way Agon is framing them is a bit odd. In every single one of his videos, he sits in front of a camera dressed in a suit, goes on about his various accolades, and spends anywhere from around 30 minutes to 3.5 hours fear-mongering about things like geophysical anomalies inside the Earth's core that, upon doing further research, appear to have little to no basis in scientific fact. According to Agon, if humanity doesn't unite to solve this global threat, then the end of the world is quite literally just a few years away. On his website, earthsavesciencecollaborative.com, we can find a section that gives us insight into his cause. And at a cursory glance, we can notice a plethora of colorful phrasing formatted in bold for dramatic effect. Agon claims that there are alarming anomalies. There's a chaotic acceleration of the planet's rotation, that humanity only has a few years to avert an impending catastrophe.
Is this the deepest rabbit hole right here? Is this the rabbit hole he's talking about? Like,
And upon taking a look at their scientific papers, he makes bizarre claims about an external and unknown cosmic force that's causing all of this. Now, to me, this entire movement comes off as conspiratorial. Agon, in my opinion, consistently instills urgency in the reader, distorts science-backed evidence to fit his narrative, and given that he appears to be someone so ingrained in academia and the government, is feigning credibility while banking on the hope that you won't ever verify his claims. But okay. So we found a channel on YouTube with a random old guy that uploads crazy videos about an impending—
hold on, I think I seen some. This is like kind of what Destiny was going into, right? Where like it's AI just making random shit up, dude, and like making random videos to like make a persona kind of type shit. That's kind of
calamity that could happen in as little as years. Why exactly are we giving this guy attention? And what truly is the big deal here? Well, while in any other circumstance I would have moved on before this video even started, there was one simple thing that kept me here. His hands. Online, people have noticed that in certain videos, Agon doesn't move. And while it's such a simple, silly observation, it's effectively morphed what was supposed to be just a random internet anomaly into one of the strangest and most perplexing internet rabbit holes.
Yeah, this is okay.
I
Okay,
have-
this is the shit with Destiny. All right, I want to see this. If he covers it deep, I want to see this
Ever seen.
shit. I did not know this.
We'll return after these messages.
Alright guys, before we continue, just a quick story time. Alright, so as you guys may know, my wife and I had our baby girl in December.
Just gonna get this. And, alright.
Government AI generated fake YouTubers are now a thing, and they're super scary. Hi guys. Recently I found a video on YouTube about Destiny doing some research and some weird things, and one thing caught my attention. This dude named Aegon Shalakian is supposed to be a person with a lot of influence in the US government, but he never existed, and everything about him is just odd or weird in some way. He has a YouTube channel in which he only speaks directly to a camera, speaks a bunch of nonsense about geopolitical stuff, and does not move. I'm being serious, this guy sits for 3 hours without moving his hands. All across the internet, we can find him. On LinkedIn, Facebook, research archives, and photographed with countless major public figures in governments and academia. Aegon, according to his Facebook and LinkedIn profiles, carries a highly decorated resume, having studied at numerous prestigious institutions like Harvard, MIT, and Stanford.
That's what's so fucking weird is like, it's like, okay, yeah, AI is just making shit up to make different identities, but it's like, why the fuck would it do that? Like, go this deep where you're making a whole fucking Indeed resume and shit like that to like literally just create an identity, a false identity of a fucking human being. You know what I'm saying? Just to make up a person, dude, is crazy.
And while this looks impressive, he notes that he somehow attended these universities at the exact same time. Now, as we know, anyone can put anything on a LinkedIn profile, and given that his accolades are so incredibly out there, it's possible that some, if not all of his social media claims are bogus. On top of this, if we perform a search for Aegon Shalakian on the internet, we'll find that hardly any of his actual research comes up. For someone so ingrained, so well networked, you would think that this man's work would be everywhere. But aside from his own profiles, paid articles he himself submitted to the press, and videos from his YouTube channel, little, if anything, is out there. It seems that all we have are a myriad of images depicting Aegon with public figures. However, upon looking at them closer, even these seem strangely uncanny.
This is good. Just alright, I think this could be there. It not being centered is good. That's better. We're still not fucking centered. Look. It's better, man.
He can be seen photographed with former CIA Director Stansfield Turner, but it looks... This one's with a Harvard colleague named Robert Merton, but what's going on here? Okay, what about this one? This one looks normal, but no, hold on.
Yeah, that the two women were like from a different picture or something. Oh, yep. Just in the same outfits too. That chick's face looks crazy. With the ominous music like that, that chick's face looks
Aegon Shalakian has fabricated a massive network of images depicting endless aspects of his life that never happened. This is why he's garnered such an infamous reputation. The bizarre, nonsensical LinkedIn timeline, the unnatural ability to sit still for over 3 hours at a time while professing absolute nonsense, and the photos. His entire online presence rests in the uncanny valley, and given how proficient AI has become at spoofing entire personalities online, this left many across the internet wondering if this could be what's going on here. Is Aegon Shalakian, proficient researcher, world-renowned scientist, and highly decorated alumnus of numerous prestigious universities, even a real person? Or is this one of the most involved examples of the dead internet theory that we've ever seen?
Oh shit, yeah.
On Aegon's channel exists a documentary called The Impact, and in it, we can hear an AI George Washington calling the audience to action against a so-called foreign enemy. It goes on to fearmonger about impending civil war, so-called anti-cult organizations that oppose him, and it puts forth various potential scenarios about the end of the world. It is, for all intents and purposes, complete AI slop. And weirdest of all, it goes on for 8 entire hours.
8 hours?
If you click around this video, you will learn nothing. It's just a bunch of random propaganda wrapped up in vernacular that simply goes on in circles. Yet, even so, surprisingly, this video has found an audience. Thank you to all that stood up to protect our Constitution and our rights. Yeah, by the way, it's so nice to see actual journalism for a change. You all didn't have the complete story. The rabbit hole goes much deeper. This is 8 hours long, and you're saying we don't have the complete story? What? So I'll just go forth and say it. I refuse to believe that anyone on planet Earth has had the willpower to sit down and attentively watch all 8 hours of this, much less consider it journalism. As we can see, these comments all come from those with randomized usernames, empty YouTube channels, not a single profile picture. It appears that the only ones here are bots, a revelation that does not help Aegon's case.
That's what's weird to me. It's like, why is it going through all these fucking loopholes for this?
We're going a little bit deeper, okay? In chat, somebody brings up a YouTube video of this guy.
Hello. My name is Aegon Shalakian. I am an intelligence educator. I prepare intelligence personnel for clandestine service. The focus of my career has been centered on the intelligence component of national.
As this mystery made its way across the internet thanks to a live stream by Destiny, it led many to scour for traces of him online. It quickly became clear that nearly all media involving Aegon Shalakian involved him speaking in front of a camera. His entire image was incredibly manicured, overproduced, and for a while, it seemed like there was nothing out there that could truly humanize him. But right when people were keen on throwing this entire mystery away as just another case of AI-generated nonsense, a random pandemic-era video depicting a Zoom call, of all things, found its way into the spotlight.
Hey there again.
How you doing?
Well, how about yourself?
Just peachy. I figured I'd step in early and just hang my hat.
Awesome. Fabulous. We have some people that are just kind of hanging out here. The judges are deliberating. The pitches took a little bit less time than we had planned for since we had.
And so, there we have it. Aegon is just peachy. And he's a real person. Turns out that this guy pulled a Stephen McDaniel and somehow sat still for 3.5 hours, which is weird, but okay. So that's all this is then, right? A conspiracy theory YouTube channel run by an old man doctoring photos of himself and over-embellishing his achievements to make him seem more legitimate than he is. Someone who, admittedly, seems pretty nice according to this call. And someone who found himself ensnared in an online conspiracy about his very existence, completely out of nowhere.
There has to be that kid. Shit. Unless he played like boss.
You know, the reason I do what I do is because of mysteries just like this. Creepy internet anomalies that we can investigate and solve with a logical conclusion. Aegon has fabricated an entire online persona, and admittedly, it was an engaging investigation. So thank you guys so much for watching. Something is wrong. All throughout Aegon's comment section, we'll notice the same commenters spread out across his uploads. And upon taking a look, interesting. What's going on with this?
Big friend of Creative Society.
Representatives of the Creative Society delivered a substantive presentation addressing one of the most pressing issues that has long been the subject of my research and concern for many years.
Weird, but okay. What the hell's the Creative Society? There it is again. Okay, I'm not trying to be tinfoil hatty, but there are way too many oddities taking place with this channel. Every single comment supports Aegon. They seem to heavily lean Russian. They all connect in some way to something called Creative Society. And upon closer inspection, why is Aegon on their website? From what it seems, Aegon Shalakian isn't just a one-man show. It's a group. So who in the world are these people?
Here's a typical morning routine as someone who owns 11 pets.
Okay, I've been making this brown sugar mocha dalgona lately, and Nescafe is helping me.
November 7th, 155 miles per hour winds just wiped out 80% of the city.
It is what all people want. We've been conducting a lot of surveys for several years.
No day without informing about Creative Society.
It is not some saintly cult. The Creative Society is all of humanity. And when I say all, it means all.
Is that just like an AI fucking program shit? Cause that dude still looks AI.
Making its way onto every social media algorithm across the vast ocean of the internet is an idea. An idea that, on the surface, sounds idyllic, the sort of thing you'd hear in, let's say, a dream. The long-awaited arrival of a future we were promised, yet never came, and one that'll radically transform the lives of everyone that chooses to follow it. It goes by the Creative Society, and it's spilling out onto TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, really anywhere with an audience online. Take a look around, and chances are you'll find it. Front and center on their website, we're greeted with oddly familiar dialogue. Today, as the global community faces an increasing threat of natural disasters, the pursuit of security and sustainability has become fundamental for everyone. This situation requires immediate and decisive collective action.
What does the name have anything to do with the shit that they're talking about? The Creative Society. What the fuck?
Just like the Earth Save Science Collaborative, we're confronted with a conveyor belt of ideas, videos, and scientific reports that scaremonger about many of the same problems that Aegon told us about earlier. Nanoplastics, catastrophic earthquakes, an increase in turbulence in the Earth's atmosphere. It honestly sounds like a complete rehash of the exact same information. So much so that when I was digging through this, I found myself wondering why they even bothered creating another site at all. Upon heading over to their About page, we're given somewhat of an answer, as the site goes from a retread of familiar information to something completely out of left field. According to the wall of information before us, The Creative Society is more than just a bunch of scientists peddling dramatic theories about climate change. It's an international project uniting volunteers from over 180 countries, aka most of the world, with the goal of transitioning in a legal and peaceful way within the shortest possible time to a new creative format of society worldwide. Further down, they go on to reveal that their aims include eradicating climate change, which they believe is caused not by humans, but cosmic forces, as well as miraculously putting an end to all wars. They guarantee that under this new system, all adults will receive a universal basic income every month and an extra $100,000 upon the birth of their first child. Free healthcare will exist across the world, travel without restrictions, the eradication of all debts, mortgages, and taxes. And all of this can be achieved if we simply follow their lead and unite under the Creative Society. Now, this clearly all sounds way too good to be true. Much like how Aegon came off, it feels completely outlandish and conspiratorial. To be honest, it feels like the Creative Society has more in common with something like a religion, or perhaps even.
My neighbor in my house, like, if I'm facing out the guy to my left, he is a cult leader. He has this cult called the Creative Society.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
What did they do?
They're like a doomsday, kind of like they're a doomsday cult, but they're like eco-doomsday. So they think that we're in the end of humanity, and the only way to bring us out of it is like through their method of creativity.
The concept of a new world order. A list of 8 pillars that their values are based around. The weird Illuminati-looking logo. All of this is packaged exactly like a cult. And although it seems obvious in hindsight, if you had merely stumbled upon it when scrolling online, you likely wouldn't even second guess it. This entire organization looks authentic. It pulls you in with its lengthy, seemingly well-researched reports and videos on important topics, led by experts who look legitimate. And it promises of a perfect world where you can be free, if only you spread their message. And somehow, it's actually working. Plastered all over their website are image after image after image depicting everyday people posing with Creative Society paraphernalia. From what it seems, this group is utilizing their appearance to wiggle their way into various climate expos, US-based business conventions, and even medical offices. This, combined with their immensely aggressive social media presence, in which their videos are spammed.
It's literally like, what's that shit that Tom, what is it? Not Tom Hanks, the dude who does fucking Mission Impossible, bro. What's his name, dude? And what's the fucking cult that he's in? I forgot what it's called. Oh, this is gonna be fucking annoying. Tom, whatever his name is, the dude who does Mission Impossible. He's in the what's that called, bro? I gotta look it up. This shit's gonna fucking piss me off. Tom Cruise, bro. Tom Cruise. The Church of Scientology, dog. That's what it feels like, a new Scientology shit.
On nearly every platform you can think of, gives insight into why so many around the world have found their cause. Like with everything else, they carry the appearance of doing a net good for the world. However, as I sit here writing this, I am honestly more confused than ever, because quite literally none of this makes any sense. So far, we've seen two interconnected climate activist groups that are very clearly peddling more than they've let on. Doing any sort of surface level research into any of them reveals that their claims are extraordinary. They distort science, fabricate their credibility, and even on the Creative Society's website, they go on about a utopian new world order. Either none of these people are doing any research into the organizations they're so outwardly supporting, or they are, and I'm just the crazy one that doesn't see their vision. To me, the entire existence and support of the Creative Society is one massive paradox. People should be writing them off. So what really is going on here? Upon scouring the net for any information about this group, I happened upon an article written in 2022 on BBC.com, penned by two climate disinformation reporters named Marco Silva and Marilyn Thomas. They dive into, of all things, how the Creative Society is fraudulent. They explain how several high-profile scientists were, at one point, invited to speak at their online events, mistakenly believing that they'd be educating the public, only to have their words entirely twisted. They claim that video footage was edited to remove any mention of the human causes of climate change, instead framing them as if they agreed with the Creative Society's outlandish views. Since then, these fraudulent videos have been blasted across their socials, fueling propaganda and continuing to attract more and more of the general populace to their cause. It's clear that this toxic combination of distortion and dissemination is what's quietly elevating them to prominence. But even still, there's a question brimming in the back of my mind. Who exactly is behind all of this? On their website, the Creative Society simply states that there's no one person funding or directing them. It's all just this undulating network of volunteers banding together to change humanity. However, it's when we scour the BBC article when we'll find that that isn't exactly true. Within it, they name drop a man, someone who's been affiliated with the Creative Society and shows up throughout the bulk of their online presence. In fact, it's a man who you've already seen several times throughout this video, hosting their conferences, introducing their YouTube videos, speaking on their network of over 200 channels across thousands of videos. He doesn't exactly hide himself, but he remains just distant and unfamiliar enough to the average person to not arouse suspicion and to coordinate things from behind the scenes. His name is Igor Mikhailovich Danilov, formerly a chiropractor, now the leader of the Creative Society, and someone who's also listed as the leading figure in a Ukrainian spiritual movement, which... Hold on.
Cult. Cult. In short, cult.
Alatra is known for promoting pseudoscience and wild conspiracy theories involving aliens and secretive powerful elites that sacrifice children.
Alright.
Okay, that is an absolutely insane statement, but that name,
so insane.
We've seen that name before. Right under our nose, a group has been operating. And upon digging into them further and cross-referencing them with the Earth Save Science Collaborative and the Creative Society, it's become clear to me that everything we've covered up to this point was nothing but a front. A funnel to the real core of this rabbit hole. Alatra. Hidden within every climate report and embedded in every viral video are endless references to something called Alatra, an organization which, as it turns out, has much deeper and more expansive roots than anything we've seen so far. They're the ones behind the Creative Society project.
Scott Dennison, what's up? Welcome.
The ones paying Egon Shalakian to lobby in the US government. The true puppet master behind this sprawling network of interconnected accounts that are quietly taking over the internet. While up to this point, we've seen the prior groups spreading misinformation and outlandish ideas, what Alatra truly believes at their core is so far...
I was in this video, the internet's deepest rabbit hole by Nexpo. I don't know if you've seen Destiny's video of the AI shit. It goes into that, but it's not
out there,
really AI.
so off the...
Thurian? Hi, I'm Thurian. What's Thurian? What country is that?
rails that I struggle to comprehend how they've ever been
Oh,
taken
I'm
seriously. According to the videos on their vast network
What
of
is the
YouTube
theory,
channels,
dude? What
they
is it?
sincerely believe that humans are capable of telepathy and have conducted several experiments using a walk-in pyramid where volunteers transmit symbols with their minds in front of a live audience. They have videos showing members taking
ethereal?
photographs of their thoughts, infographics about the soul coming from space,
Athens?
even podcast appearances where they talk about aliens living among us.
Considering the level of their development, the Apexians had already colonized millions and millions of planets by that time. And naturally, they had developed methods of working with humanoids like us, right? So they took the simplest option.
Look up theory. Yeah, I just looked it up. Theory is a person who believes on psychological or spiritual level that they are not human. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, brother. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? So what animal do you think you are? A non-human animal. They are a non-human. What does that mean, bro? What exactly do you...
They
Who do you
elevated
think you are,
themselves
then?
to the rank of God.
Naturally, on their website, they mention none of this, instead describing themselves with the familiar spiel we know all too well by now.
Nice.
Volunteers across 180 countries, nanoplastics, the usual. It's when we take a look at their About page, though, when we're able to spot something strange. Taking up nearly half of this page is a massive section about a supposed defamation campaign enacted upon Alatra by a group called the Russian Association of Centers for Religious Insect Studies, or RACERS for short. Alatra claims that this group sought to tarnish its image by accusing them of believing in ideologies laid out in so-called fiction books that they once published. Furthermore, they go on to claim that they are absolutely not an apocalyptic cult and that all rhetoric supporting this is intentionally trying to discredit them.
Scott Dennison, the lesbian.
You know, it's funny they say that because we kind of already had an idea. If the alien beliefs and weird telepathic experiments weren't enough to give it away, then them outright claiming that they're not a cult, guys, they are not a cult, is a bit of a dead giveaway. But I digress. With this in mind, I did some digging into Alatra itself and stumbled upon a trove of information about their early years. I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but even with everything we've seen them peddle so far, things still get stranger. In their early years, Alatra was born as nothing more than a publishing house, releasing novels penned by an author named Anastasia Novik. These books are highly spiritual and feature a being named Rigdon Japo, who's a sort of prophet for Alatra. Supposedly, he's been reincarnated. He can teleport, read minds, and displays numerous other superhuman abilities. Exactly the kind that they're trying to replicate in the Pyramid videos. In essence, he's their version of Jesus, and some of the books even read like religious texts, containing conversations between Japo and Novik, where he relays the word of their god, a disembodied voice named Alat, to the reader. The most interesting part about Japo, though, has nothing to do with his supernatural behavior, but rather
How far in are we? How,
his
where
job.
the fuck is this going?
In their very first book, dating way back to 2003, he's introduced in his earthly form as a martial arts teacher and, well, would you look at that, a chiropractor. His students call him sensei, but on more than one occasion, he is directly referred to by the name Igor Mikhailovich. While Alatra may have passed these books off as mere works of fiction, the inclusion of Igor Danilov is very real. This man, to this day, is convincing thousands to follow him. He professes the ideas baked into these novels in his troves of YouTube videos and on every Alatra website, and he convinces humans that they're capable of doing things that are physically impossible. At this point, we've transcended the realm of pseudoscience and societal manipulation, because this man Igor Danilov is trying to be a prophet. A warped, twisted, and disturbed prophet, leveraging his power behind the scenes to not only control people, but to enact some of the most disgusting acts imaginable.
Conducts blank with creative. What the fuck was that? Conducts. O ends with S. What the fuck is that? With creative society groups. Yeah, this dude's a fucking cult leader, brother.
Девушки находятся в постоянном страхе, и поэтому они очень контролируют, что они говорят, как, и, конечно же, никому ничего нельзя рассказывать.
Добрый вечер. Я очень благодарна, что вы вышли со мной на связь. Я понимаю, что время у нас довольно ограничено, поэтому давайте пройдемся по тем вопросам, которые бы хотелось, ответы на которые хотелось бы общественности показать.
The video you're currently watching is an interview between a Russian journalist named Elena Namlieva and one of Igor Danilov's former so-called heavenly birds. In fear of retaliation, her identity has been concealed. However, the information she provides gives us an eerie look into his other ventures. In this interview, the woman explains that Igor, joined by other cult members, would regularly partake in group intercourse with upwards of 13 women at a time. These women, as far as she knew, ranged anywhere from 20 to 40 years in age, and these acts were supposedly meant to cleanse their spirit. Igor Danilov, being the group's prophet, would utilize his power to coerce them into participating, and if they refused, resisted, or told anyone about what was happening behind closed doors, then he would convince them that their soul is all but damned to hell. You're either with us and
Why? I don't understand. I never understood this shit. Why the fuck would you go into a cult? How do you get tied into a cult? I don't understand that shit, bro. I don't. I really do not. How do you get tied into a cult and start doing shit that you don't want to do? You know what I mean? Brother, there's so many. You want to feel a part of a group, bro? Join join a religion, brother. At least do that. I'm Christian, brother. I would say go to Christianity, obviously, because yeah, but bro, if you're that desperate, anything is better than a fucking cult. Like a cult, you're bound to just end up in some heinous shit. It's a man that's leading you at the end of the day.
Remain silent or are against us and are siding with Satan, he would claim. An unthinkable form of psychological manipulation that has kept women silent, obedient, and entangled in Danilov's web for years.
Конечно, это постоянно девушек держит в страхе. То есть я говорю, это не в открытую происходит, но это постоянно фоном, да, проходит сквозь все беседы, сквозь все встречи, что или ты с нами, или ты попадаешь в ад и будешь вечно расплачиваться и страдать.
Then it's like, bro, why? Bro, as a grown fucking person, dude, as an adult, how the fuck are you getting wrapped into this shit? As a grown adult, how are you letting yourself get tricked into a fucking cult, bro? I don't understand that. I don't get that shit at all. What the fuck? Leave, man.
As details about Danilov's actions trickled out over the years, investigations into Alatra began to ramp up. In 2023, the Ukrainian Orthodox Church allegedly became so concerned about this group that they labeled them a psycho cult, while simultaneously Russia also declared their activities undesirable. Their controversial beliefs, psychological manipulation and coercion, and worshipping their leader as if he was some kind of messiah were starting to cause concern. And with the member base growing day by day, Alatra was rapidly morphing from the appearance of an innocent climate-focused organization into a legitimate global threat. In August of that year, Ukrainian forces organized a series of raids on the homes of Alatra's key members. They scoured Ukraine from top to bottom and followed every lead they had, no matter how insignificant. More than 20 cells were broken up, yet surprisingly, Danilov was nowhere to be seen. While the case, though, they weren't entirely empty-handed, as what they found instead was so unexpected, so completely out of left field that it turns this entire movement on its head. Inside one of their compounds, Ukrainian authorities uncovered an array of weapons, religious texts, and a myriad of blurred red objects. Interesting. Well, good thing there's a video. So let's see.
Mega heads. These Russian. Oh, what was that? What did I say? I can't see this shit. What did I say?
All throughout this compound are not only shrines dedicated to Vladimir Putin, but Trump hats everywhere.
Oh, they are mega heads,
This
huh?
is why they're creating account after account, specializing in nearly every country in the world to spread their message. This is why they're paying Egon Shalakian to cozy up to any major governmental figure he can. This is why they've spread to California and have launched a trendy new YouTube channel for a fresh American audience. These people will not stop their efforts until they land someone inside the White House and beyond. And you wouldn't believe it, but they're well on their way there.
I am running for President of the United States of America to give power back to the people and build a creative society worldwide.
It turns out that former football coach and presidential candidate Robbie Wells has been associated with Alatra and the Creative Society since 2019, running for office, circulating the same rhetoric about a universal basic income, using every social media account to deliver pro-Alatra, pro-Putin conspiracies to his followers. Pastor Mark Burns, the man who just helped erect the golden statue of Trump, also has video after video spanning every one of his socials supporting Alatra's cause. And most insane of all, even the Pope has given Alatra his blessing, something
That's why I can't get behind the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is
they make absolutely sure to boast about on their website. These activities, these attempts at gaining access to major governments across the world are happening right under our nose, and no one, besides a handful of people dedicated to following Aegon's trail, are talking about any of this.
This shit's insane.
Ahoj přátelé, vítám vás z Afriky. Je to tady naprosto fantastický. Zrovna jsem přišel do vesnice. Hello, Klára! Tohle je jedna z mých hlavních pomocnic.
Allow me to introduce you to Jakob Jol, a journalist, YouTuber, and qualified expert in cults, dedicating his life's work to exposing them and the plethora of sophisticated techniques they use to manipulate their followers. He's also a humanitarian, having spent numerous years volunteering in Africa, traveling to communities like the town of Moshi, Tanzania, where he helped to provide education and support to people in less privileged situations than his own. Or at least, that's what he says he does.
Dead ass this dude fucking too, bro.
Scattered across YouTube are numerous near-identical documentaries that provide a much more sinister look into Yakub's supposed activities in Tanzania. Satanist in Africa. From charity to child abuse. The victims told the truth. Why is Yakub Yal still free? These productions span hours and appear to be entirely legitimate documentaries. They're presented by verifiable hosts who have taken to the streets of Moshi to interview locals who'd like to expose the truth. That Yakub Yal is a liar, a deviant, and that he secretly and covertly conducted an undercover operation to abuse and brainwash children in Africa. This case is so disturbing, so repulsive, that all over TikTok to this day are hundreds upon hundreds of videos spreading the word about this monster that has seemingly been hiding under the radar for years.
This horrible human being who abused kids in Tanzania. His name is Yakub Yal. He is from Czech Republic. He came to Tanzania.
Just take a look what this predator, Yakub Yal, who raped African kids, is saying.
Yakub Yahel raised thousands of euros, claiming it was to help children in Tanzania, and then he used this money to brutally abuse them.
People are fucking sick. This is the internet's deepest rabbit hole by Nexpo. Just like it's on. I don't know if you've heard the Creative Society. This is the first time I've heard of this shit. But Destiny did a video on some AI bullshit, right? That it was a whole. They had a whole YouTube channel, Indeed profile. Turns out it's not AI. It was just this fucking cult shit happening, and now there's motherfuckers running for president and shit that are in this fucking cult, which is fucking crazy. And then now they're saying that this dude that was influencers is also, I think he's also a part of the cult, and has been abusing children in Africa, and he has yet to be fucking reprimanded for it. So crazy shit. Basically.
This account, All Climate Girl, is one of hundreds spreading the Yakub Yal story.
It's insane.
Which is fine. It's good to get the word out.
It's like...
The part that isn't fine, though, is that this very account has already shown up in this video.
Oh no, she's a part of the bullshit. Alatra is the main shit. So that's another thing. The creative cult shit, the creative science, whatever, creative society is tied in with Alatra, and so is some other ESSC, I think it was, is also tied in with Alatra. And Alatra is a fucking weirdo who used to who made the cult. Made the fucking cult. It's almost like Scientology, bro. Crimes and stuff like that. What app are you referring to, Dang? Or Luna? I'll just call you Luna. Dang Luna. What app are you referring to? Is it YouTube?
Yakub Yal never did any of this. The documentaries, completely fabricated. The endless support of them, entirely manufactured. Every bit of information we've learned about
I definitely don't disagree with shit, because even in like the cartoons and shit now, they like push some shit that I don't agree with, but that shouldn't be really pushed on fucking kids. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's an app made from a cult, I think. Are you dead ass? Where did you hear about that?
Yakub, up to this point, has been nothing but what Alatra wants us to know about him. Because just a few years ago, Yakub did something to absolutely enrage them.
But I know it was made from a terrorist. Damn. How did you hear about the app? Because that's crazy too. That's a fucking message.
In 2023, Yakub Yal was one of a number of Czech journalists working to expose Alatra's activities. Turns out that he was instrumental in locating one of Igor Danilov's hideouts, And because of his meddling, he's now facing a coordinated smear campaign, essentially painting him as the devil. Unfortunately, it's difficult to parse who exactly is connected to Alatra and who is.
Especially Happy Tree Friends. Oh, but Happy Tree Friends is like Happy Tree Friends is like was always like an adult shit though. You know what I mean? It was kind of like I forgot what it was, dude. I watched Happy Tree Friends when I used to go to DR. I used to go to Dominican Republic. And that was like the first time I seen it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I think I saw a video. Okay. I'll have to look it up and do some research into it.
When it comes to their comment sections,
Happy Tree Friends,
they've amassed hundreds of them across their various uploads, and the overall
Maybe, I mean,
sentiment
Happy Tree
ranges from
Friends could be a
unapologetic
thing
support
too.
to cautious skepticism.
But I don't think no.
From what it seems, this massive psyop they're pushing is working in some capacity, as
Because
it's even
actually, now that you mention it, in Happy Tree Friends, I don't think there was no like warning. There was no like age warning. It's SWAT in the U.S. A SWAT, okay, SWAT member. If you find it, let me know.
caused the Czech government themselves to step in and investigate Jakub for these claims. It took years before he was exonerated, and while today he's thankful for it, the mental toll it took on him, combined with the internet's collective outrage about him doing things he never would have even imagined doing, all of it had unfortunately put him in an extremely dark place.
Yeah, if there was no
Hello,
age
this is
warning
Pastor
on
Mark
Happy
Burns,
Tree Friends,
Spiritual Advisor to President Donald Trump, and I want to tell you, I'm here in the Tanzania embassy right now. Just had a wonderful, productive meeting. Jakub is not going to get away with the evil and the atrocities that has been done to these children. So let's continue to pray. Let's continue to fight. And let's continue to tell the world that justice is coming. Jacob.
So this dude didn't end up doing this shit in Africa, but the fucking creative shit, the Creative Society they blamed him for that
Won't
shit.
get away with this.
He's a part of the Creative Society too.
To this day, if you look up Jakub Jol on any search engine or social media platform, you'll find video after video painting him out to be a monster.
Yeah, no age warning. That's fucked. That's kind of fucked.
It is, and
but you also have to. I mean, YouTube's different because if your age is already above 18 on YouTube, you could watch whatever's on there. It's not gonna ask you for no thing. If you go to YouTube Kids and you could search up Happy Tree Friends, then that's fucked up. If you go to YouTube Kids, because YouTube Kids you can't see everything. The shit on YouTube Kids is weird as fuck too. Some of the shit that be on there is like that. What was that one shit? Elsa Gate or whatever the fuck that shit was called.
an absolute travesty.
Weirdo
and that's
shit.
exactly how Alatra
Weirdo
wants it.
shit. Elsa's Gate was like fucking like sexual.
It's interesting.
Shit.
I don't know if you know, but this summer
On
holidays,
fucking YouTube Kids,
Alatra
man.
is again visiting Tanzania.
Crazy.
They're going there with like 20 volunteers for 2 weeks. And you know why they do it? Because the children we were helping, they discovered all their orphanages. And now they're getting into the orphanages. Of course, when they give those people money, you know, of course they will take it and they will be happy. So now they're going there and visiting those children we cared for years. And they're visiting them and they will try turning them into this Alatra member in the future. You know? They have like this whole campaign, and that's the real torture thing,
Right.
you know, because they can't hurt me with lies when I know it's a lie, you know, but they can hurt me with those children we helped them medically, we put them in school, and now they go there, you know, now they made all those people crazy, you know, they're spreading those.
So now, they slandered this man's fucking name, bro. They slandered his name, the cult. And since they have like higher like ups and that shit, dude, That's fucking.
So I can't
that's
visit Tanzania
disgusting
anymore.
shit.
So I can never visit them again, the children, nor any of the volunteers. We like traveled there with a bunch of people for years. We cared for all of them. No one can visit them anymore, and all of those children are getting indoctrinated into Alatra cult now.
Now that you're saying that, I had never considered that as one of the negative effects that Alatra has had on people. That, I will say, is probably one of the most grim out of everything, and I never knew that. So thank you for bringing that up, because I want more people to know about this.
Yeah, so that's like the real thing that's hurting.
What happened to his eye?
That's the only thing I can't like be laughing about. But the
That's
other
not-
things that they, okay.
That's not like a black eye from a fight, dude. That's like a black eye like from a car crash or some shit. Yeah, I saw that. I saw it. The Happy Tree Friends. Lily doesn't have an age warning. Yeah, that's fucked up. I was just saying, if I don't know if you heard me, but if your YouTube is 18, like if the date on your YouTube shit on your birthday, whatever, if it's 18 plus, it's not gonna give you a warning when you click on it. But if it's on YouTube Kids and you could still search it up, then all right, then yeah, that's fucked up. Then that's fucking crazy. That is insane.
Okay, so they will kill me somewhere. You know, that's
Yeah,
like
that's
something
not
I
good.
can laugh about
That's
because
not
I don't care so much anymore when I know that it's much more important
And
to fight
then like,
against
bro,
them.
and then that's why, like, dog, I'm chronically on the internet. I'm constantly on the internet, dog. Always. When I have kids, bro, they're not touching that fucking internet until they're fucking at least in high school, bro. Once you're in high school, because in high school you're gonna get fucking coerced anyways by your peers. Do stupid shit. So in high school, yeah, I'll let you think. But you gonna check real quick? Yeah, that shit. If it's, I'm not letting my fucking.
But this is something that hurts me, and I also feel guilty because if I would not visit those children and would not investigate cults, they would not be indoctrinated by this crazy cult that's now targeting them.
At the end of all of this, I'm simply left feeling shocked. Shocked at the fact that something so random, so minuscule, a simple live stream by Destiny and a Reddit post to accompany it, could morph into something so far from where we started. This entire time, Aegon Shalakian has been nothing but a cog in a much greater machine. A fraud.
Yeah, phone, brother. You getting a fucking flip phone? I'll give you a flip phone. You ain't doing shit with that flip phone, but I'll give you a flip phone so I know we have a means of contact. It's just, bro, I'm put them on the same shit that I was on when I was a kid, bro. Literally the same shit. You got a flip phone till middle school. After middle school, I'll give you an iPhone or whatever the fuck. Even then, we're gonna have a talk about what the fuck is on the internet and what you gotta fucking take care of yourself.
In so many aspects of his life.
Yeah,
Alatra to
it's
this
not
day
like,
is
bro,
operating around the world.
And then like me being on the internet as much as I am, bro. Yeah, flip phone. They still have flip phones. They still got those fucking indestructible phones. They're flip phones. Maybe the phone watch. Maybe the phone watch. Maybe Nokia. Nokia. I don't know if Nokia still makes flip phones. You get them the Nokia Slide, the little that bullshit. You buy an old ass Nokia Slide for them.
And is doing everything they can to entangle themselves in world governments to further their cause.
Nah, but yeah, you get a flip phone, brother. You want to play games on your phone? You play Snake or Pong. I don't know what the fuck. They have both of them on that bitch. Playing Snake or Pong, brother. But other than that, you're not getting on the internet.
Like with Robbie Wells and Mark Burns, their strategies have been undeniably effective. However, I believe that shining a spotlight on groups like this can truly help prevent them from weaseling their way into where they don't belong. What they've unleashed upon Jakob Jarl and the handful of other journalists that have exposed them is cruel and inhumane, and it reveals to me just how effective the internet can be at swaying public opinion. If you had never watched this video and had randomly stumbled upon Jakob's story, I wouldn't fault you for
That's what I'm
believing
saying, bro. That's what's fucking crazy. They slandered this
everything
dude's
that
name like
Alatra
that,
has been
bro.
peddling. I wouldn't fault you for believing their climate disaster reports, considering the changes our planet's seen in the past few decades. And I wouldn't fault you for giving these people credibility, given the seemingly endless images and videos
every
depicting
old
them as
football
powerful
man
figures.
snake game. Snake is still
While Igor Danilov, to this day,
Yeah, my
remains
cousin
at
used to
large,
be a
his group
fucking
continues to
beast of
operate
that
in
shit.
capacities that I still don't fully
Used
understand.
to have the whole
Who
fucking
knows
screen
how
was
many
a
women
snake,
are
dog,
still
at the
under his
very
grasp,
end of
worshiping
that
him as something
motherfucker.
he isn't, coerced into satisfying him whenever he demands it,
I'll
and being
never-
tormented into an agonizing silence. I can only hope that someday they wake up and realize how fraudulent everything about Alatra truly is.
Yeah. Moral of the story, brother, don't get tied into a fucking cult. Moral of the story, don't get tied into a fucking cult. And watch out for Alatra and the fucking Creative Society. Start from YouTube kids to actually adult kids. I just don't want them to be on YouTube like that in general. At a young age, brother, you like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna treat them like but treat them like how I was born, bro. How I was raised. Cause like by the time me and my brother got into the internet, dog, we had our like we understood what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean? You have to understand what's going on and how people move, bro, and then you could get on it. Once you have that understanding, then you're good. But until then, bro, then you cannot get on the fucking internet. When you're still developing your shit, your personality and everything, you can't get on the fucking internet. It's just not good. But yeah, this is my opinion. I stand by that fucking opinion strongly, dog. Next video is the only streamer that cares.
You know what the most important part of any live stream is?
Or something a little lighter, man. Something a little lighter.
The chat. Every night, thousands.
They're one of the most, I think, haunted YouTubers. I think I've seen that the Salmon Cove, bro. I know what you're talking about. They are not.
Of viewers pour into their favorite streamers.
They are not that haunted.
Chat.
Let me make
They
sure
decide
I
what
know what
games
you're
get
talking
played,
about.
What videos get watched, and the streamers who keep them entertained get paid.
I know what you're talking about.
It sounds pretty easy, right? Just give the chat what it wants. The problem is, chat never wants just one thing. There's thousands of people all asking for something different, and no matter what you do, someone's unhappy.
Yeah, bro, I don't.
The biggest streamers learn to follow the majority and keep the party.
Any haunted YouTube shit, I just don't. I can't get behind it because, brother, when there's not shit happening, you know what I'm saying? You have a schedule to upload shit. It's the same thing with like TV shows, bro. You know what I mean? You have to get something, even if there's nothing there. So you have to make something come up, or else you just have a video of you walking through a house with no shit happening. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a halfway point. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like reality TV, bro. It's like reality TV and all these IRL streamers. I've talked about this before. All these IRL streamers, dog. They don't act. They're not normal people. You know what I mean? They're all like putting up a front for some shit on some sort of way. A lot of them are just putting up a front or overreacting to shit. They visited Paris Catacombs. Yeah, the Paris Catacombs. I fuck with that. I've looked up a bunch of videos on that. I seen one video of this dude. How deep did they go into the Paris Catacombs? I seen a video of this dude that went and Hi, Sean. Hey, Sean, that's what you want me to say? Fathom Edits. Yeah, but there was like there was this one video of this dude that went down there, and then his tour guide went somewhere, bro, and left him down there. Went somewhere, left him down there, brother. And he had to find his way back out the fucking catacombs. That shit had me done.
Because stopping everything for one unhappy
There was a
viewer
dude
is
by
the cardinal
himself
sin
that
of
he had
streaming.
the thing.
You don't leave 10,000 people hanging over a single name in the chat.
That was crazy shit.
But what happens when the needs of the one are a matter of life and death?
My girlfriend of 3 years took her own life in November of 20.
But I always want to see like how deep the catacombs goes. Like, what was the deepest part that's been how do you say it? It's been discovered.
25. Losing my best friend and the person I love most in the world. I'm feeling like my life is no longer worth living, and I've been falling into a bad habit of drug addiction, leading me to on MDMA in December. I don't want to be here anymore.
This is Joe Bartolozzi,
Oh,
and
this
he's
is
one
like-
of the only
okay.
streamers that stops everything when someone needs help.
If a chat
Okay, that's what he meant by cares. It's like 10,000 bones. I know there's a shit ton of bones. There's like 10,000 people in there. I think there's more bones than that. It's like 10,000 people's bones. 10,000 skeletons in that bitch, dude. There was that one hallway where that's just like skulls, right? There's just straight up like skulls lined up. That shit is crazy. I want to see. What should we watch? I want to see Ryan Garcia visits this courthouse.
Welcome to the courthouse.
Cause I feel like Ryan Garcia don't play this shit. The only streamer that cares is not a bad video. It's just not what I thought it was. There's like 10,000 on there. Yeah, one, two, left. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it wasn't the same dude though, cause I don't think it was, cause it was just one guy It was just one guy in the tour guide. The one guy had like a GoPro cam.
I beat everybody in that basketball court.
Like he wasn't.
You dead.
There wasn't a
I've
camera.
already been on, bro. I'm an OG in the game. So you dead? OG in the game. OG. Before y'all were streaming, I was kicking that, bro. So wait. You're 22, and I'm 27.
Are you dead ass? Are you fucking kidding me? Throwing a smoke down there is crazy. And why the fuck would you just chill down there, dog? Like even if you fucking thugnificent, dog, why the fuck would you just chill down there, bro? That's insane. It's not that deep. Why do people keep saying this? And the whole shit hasn't been explored then?
How old were you?
Or is part of it blocked, like sectioned off that you're not allowed to go there? Is that what it is?
Bro, what? Am I Unc already?
Because people are always
I'm
saying
just an
that.
OG in the game. I don't know. 27, bro. That's not even that old.
Just underground.
I
think
know, but
there's
think about
times
what's
that
already
they
done.
won't.
You're a lot, bro. How much is in your bank account? I mean, I'll tell you this. I've paid over 30
Yeah,
million taxes.
yeah. I know there's like manholes and shit that
You go.
lead down
You do
to
the
it.
math. Holy. That's just in taxes.
But
Well, this is the courthouse.
so my thing is like,
You've been here before. Guess whose room that is?
oh, cause it is it's not legal to walk in certain places. That's what it is, right? That's why people say it hasn't all been explored or whatever. Cause some of the sections are like blocked off to the public. Yeah.
Oh, this is Marlon. Yeah.
I thought it was just deep as fuck. I was like, brother, how fucking
That's
deep
pretty
is it
hard, but
that
it doesn't
nobody's
really match
been
the Silver
doing
Surfer
this shit?
aesthetic. It looks like
That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, it's hard though. Yeah, it's hard, bro. He's from.
But yeah, that makes sense. Now that you said that.
Wait, Silky not home? Where's Silky, Chat? All I care about is if Lacey's here. Bro, Lacey's in Mexico. Unfortunately. Does he have a girlfriend from Mexico, Sean? Nah.
Let me see. Hold on.
Who's this? This is Silky's room. Would you get mad if I said Yeah, probably, bro. Bro, come on. Bro. I can't even do nothing. This is how it is to be like
Yeah, I never did this type of stream type of thing.
You never done desktop?
Nah. So is this Silky?
Yeah, that's
Hold on.
Silky right there.
Oh,
bro.
they go together.
That's
Yeah, I
Silky
see.
right now.
I'm
He's doing
looking it up
a
right
stream
now.
with Gio. You know Gio?
Yeah, nah, I don't know who that is.
Gio, that's Gio right there. That's
Wait,
you know,
what? Her name's Gio?
Gio, yeah.
I put on watch later. We'll watch it after this one.
Yeah, of
after
course,
this
bro.
video, quick. I'm going to listen to.
They switched to this camera just real quick, bro.
Oh, they could? How did they do that?
No.
You know, going to the catacombs. Oh, just going to the catacombs in general is illegal. I got you. Well, there was the one dude that watched.
What is he gonna do to me though?
He just got one of the guys.
What is he gonna do to
Let's
you?
be real. What's he gonna do if I sit on his chair and do whatever?
He got one of the guys to go down with him, and then the guy left.
Bro, that's a big move, man.
He had to find his way back up.
Nah, he cool.
Yeah,
he probably cool. Fuck his chair though.
Oh, nah. Oh, he just went. Oh, nah. Oh, he just went. Yeah, well, this is Silky's room. Oh,
that was hard.
This is Silky's room. Damn. This is the living room.
I want to see if he gets fucked.
You him.
We got pho.
Yes, bro.
Wait, okay, so you have Viet food before, right?
This is Viet food?
This is Viet food. Viet food, and then.
Where do you want to sit?
Bro, wait, let's finish the tour first.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Alright, let me have some chips then. Why the hour?
I mean, if you want to just eat, we can just eat.
No.
I bet, yo. Kitchen's right here, bro.
I just bumped home.
I mean, if you want to just eat, we can just eat.
No.
I bet, yo. Kitchen's right here.
What the fuck was that? What was that? Why did he do that? Why did he just?
Alright, let me have some chips then. Why the hour?
I mean, if you want to just eat, we can just eat.
No.
I bet, yo. Kitchen's right here, bro. We'll get you a snack.
Kitchen. I remember this one. I forgot what happened here. I stabbed Taylor Holder with an ear to pierce his ear.
Deadass?
Bro, you know what's crazy about this? The last time I was here, I was about to fight a guy from the UK. His name was Lou Campbell.
That's
now,
his old
the
house,
same amount
dude.
of time before I'm gonna fight another guy from the UK.
Some people are Paris Catacombs camping.
Same exact thing. It's like history repeats itself.
Bro, wait, your fight is on.
So in 2020, I came to this house.
I'm listening.
And already without the
And I played basketball with everybody. And I was collabing with people, and they thought the same thing online.
Yeah, that's
I was fighting an Olympic gold medalist. His name was Luke Campbell. He's 21 years old.
My thing is like, brother, if you're caught in the catacombs, why the fuck do you keep going down there to hide out? You know what I mean? Like, if you're caught once, they're gonna keep fucking looking down there.
And I came to this house. Now
And
just
even even if you have a smoke bomb, brother, what it's a fucking where you going? Where you going?
knocked him out with a body shot. This time around, same amount of time. Now in 2026, I'm back at this house. What are the chances I'm fighting the biggest fight of my life now against a guy from the UK?
Full circle. You should gotta mean something, bro.
I know, dude. After this,
You gotta mean, you gotta
Like
give me
history
front
about
row.
Ramirez.
Yeah, you gotta be front row tickets.
after this video,
to the
watch
match.
the Paris Catacombs.
I don't know if it means that though. I don't think it would mean that. I think history repeats itself.
For sure, bro. Now you gotta whoop his ass. You will whoop his ass.
You know what? I'm gonna get to you to the fight.
That's used to be Ryan's old house.
Nah, fuck
Really?
Yo!
I might watch it after this.
Oh,
this shit is kinda.
How do you lose?
I love Wendy's.
These nuts are in your mouth.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. You should fight Naja next.
Naja who? Houston? The homie? The skates?
Naja head back and suck this dick.
No, I stole that from Rob. I ain't gonna lie, that one got me good because I thought you were dead ass. Yeah.
This. We'll watch this shit, dude. We'll watch the. You know the Storm Chasers. Storm Chasers. What do you mean, like the show? Or like just regular people that be chasing storms? Where is the video list? Let me refresh real quick.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. You.
Alright, yeah. Watch this real quick.
Underneath our feet are 200 miles of tunnels that contain the remains of over 6 million bodies.
Explorers have reportedly
In the middle of the city.
Oh my god, in front of everyone.
That's actually crazy.
Oh my god. The Paris Catacombs is the world's largest graveyard with, again, 6 million bodies dating back over 1,200 years.
Where are we?
When it was originally a mine because of the limestone.
The wall here was made in 1854.
1854, and it's all limestone, right?
Yeah.
So they dug these tunnels out to gather limestone to like build Paris.
Yeah, like the Louvre and stuff.
And then the city just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and so there was an overcrowding problem, which is why they like throw all the dead bodies down here.
Way back in the day.
6 million.
6 million!
And we are going to see them.
Oh, God.
And welcome them.
And welcome them.
And we're with them.
Look how tight it gets. Oh my god. It's your worst nightmare. Hey, here we go. Wow.
And some of this shit is like drenched in water too, right? That's another reason.
Wait, this is awesome.
Oh my god. Holy shit. So this is where the rain
This is
Oh, there's a
Haywood with candles everywhere.
There's a chandelier.
Dude, they had to have done rituals here and stuff. So how many times have you been down here?
Man, I used to watch
300? Something like that. Like, how old were you the first time you went?
I was 17.
17, okay. Gotcha.
And I'm 24.
I just don't understand what the fuck is the point of chasing the storm. That's where I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, why the fuck are you doing that? What reason, dude? For what reason?
Wow. That's crazy. 300 times.
That's like, to me, it's like, that's
Just don't pass out or anything.
We have a list of things we want to do. We hear that when you come down here as a cataphile, you can be baptized.
Yeah, it will be just after like the Fontaine de Chartres.
And we can do that?
Yeah, sure. We're getting sick.
We're getting baptized. We heard rumors too.
I'm not fucking putting my face in that fucking water, dog. Are you shitting me? How long has that shit been there? How long has that water been there, dog?
A throne that was made out of human bones. Oh, we're
Like
gonna be able to see
big
that?
thrones, yeah, sure. You can sit on this.
Have you seen the Devil's Hole? People climb into the Devil's Hole? Or Devil's Mouth, whatever the fuck that shit's called? That cave is fucking.
They said like
I seen a video, bro. Let them do it.
Have to do it.
We have to check that out.
That sounds extremely cursed. So do you think it's safer or more?
Brother, I don't give a fuck. You report to the news after. What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? What do you mean, dog? And they be getting close as fuck, bro. I'm good. You don't. They don't need a report. They know that there's a fucking tornado there. That's it. That's all you need to know. You don't need to fucking get close, brother. To be honest, that shit is just. It's just thrill chills,
Dangerous
dog.
to go
You know
in the
what I
middle of the
mean?
day.
I think it's safer for people like during the night.
Thrill
Everybody
chase.
just came to like party. 90% of the people are really cool.
They can go
and
inside.
kind.
I don't.
10% who are like.
Brother, man, if that shit's. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't trust nothing like that. Cause brother, you don't know. They don't know how strong the fucking tornado is until they get there. You know what I mean? And if that bitch is able to topple fucking houses and shit, bro, I'm not trusting being inside of a car and driving.
Like, they can spend 4 days.
Me
for that.
personally, I don't give. I'm not testing.
They don't like filming. They don't like people who don't know the place.
So if they see our camera, are they not gonna like us?
Normally, no. It depends on the people, but normally in the days it's okay.
It's a little better.
Or they can put like some smoke bombs.
The only thing I could equate that to, that's like that's like firefighters, right? Like being a firefighter and just going into the fire just to go into it. You know nobody's in there. You're not trying to save anybody. You're just going into the fire just to go into the fire to make a fucking report. I'm not doing that shit. Like that's Not gonna fucking happen, dude.
Can't see anything.
You know what I mean?
And you can see like for 10 centimeters. Like one time I was sitting just over there, and if you just look at this, there's like a little tunnel. Yeah. Go in the other direction.
Yeah, you
And
say,
during,
bro,
like,
you
when
say
we were
that.
working and,
You say
like,
that.
drinking, and just someone,
Anything
like,
can
put
happen.
the
Bro.
smoke bombs
Anything
over there.
can happen.
You weren't here and they weren't there and they threw a smoke bomb into you.
And, like, everything
If that was the case, they would just they would build houses more dense, and there would just be no houses getting destroyed by tornadoes. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, brother, anything can happen when you're in that bitch. It's not. There's no guarantees in life, dog. There's no guarantees in life. That's one thing you gotta get with. Like, hey, wait, so far Texas. I understand that, but all I'm saying is, bro, there's never any guarantees in life, dog. There's never any guarantees in life. I don't give a fuck what you got going on.
Also, we left our holy water.
Any
in the
shit can
bags.
happen, bro.
That got
Any
lost.
shit can happen.
Really wanted to have some blessed. I mean, 6 million dead bodies. This might be one of the most haunted places we've ever been.
We do have Dasani though.
I don't know if it works like that.
game of the caterpillar, just to go there and try to get out.
That's a game. Can you do it?
Me?
Yeah. Are you good?
Let's not have our guys do it, please.
I think we should. Let's
I'm
try
down to try.
Yeah, would you show us how to do it?
I feel like we can't get injured before we even start, guys. Oh my god, let's do it!
What do you want to do?
Dude, you can't push my Explorer merch.
Oh, you're right. Hey, speaking of Explorer merch, what are you wearing, man?
Gosh. We got this Paris Catacombs merch, you know what I'm saying?
Catacombs merch, right?
Section
Gavin's gone.
If I didn't have this merch on, I don't think I could get out of here.
Oh, I thought it went like down
Okay.
more, bro. I thought they were like going down. I was like,
Oh my god! Sam, look at this. This is your favorite part. What's going on?
What's happening? Oh my god!
You gotta get all the way over there.
Guys, I don't know if I want to go, to be honest.
You don't want to go?
I don't know.
How do you guys feel about this? I'm 50-50.
You don't want to do it?
I'll do it if you guys do it. Let's do it.
You have to do it. This is like conquering your fear, man. This is gonna be the worst part of this entire day.
You guys are all going?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. We're going.
Oh my god, he's like, I don't even know what that is.
Wait, if it's in 2 minutes like that, I think it's like 30 minutes.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I cannot do
Dude, he's gone.
How the hell?
You're gonna do
This
it?
is. Yeah. I've never had an armor crawl situation like this in my life.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing? I know we have to do this, but like, Jesus. This is actually like...
Are you good though? Can you do it?
I think we'll do it.
Alright, I'll film. You guys go.
going through any fucking tunnel like that that you have to crawl in, brother. Any tunnel that you have to crawl in, I'm not doing that shit. That's just not. That's another thing that's not. Unless I'm already in the tunnel, unless I woke up in the tunnel and I have to get the fuck out. There's no other reason for me to be doing that shit. No other reason.
What?
Oh, that's hard. You're good, you're good.
Oh my god.
You good? Hey, just take your time.
You got this.
This is army.
Holy shit! Dude! Oh my god! This is insane. It's perfectly preserved.
Dude, this was so worth it. This is crazy. Is there like rituals here? What's going on?
Yeah, do you know why? I think there was some rituals. The original thing is like a shop for all of the stones we found in the catacombs. They were showing the stones one poster.
This is so cool.
Holy shit, look at this.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Dude, he looks kind of like you.
That's Colby Rock. Is that fucking
Colby Rocks. Yo!
Can we put him in the thumbnail? I don't even know which one's him. Wait, what was... Whoa! This was like the original entrance, but it got blocked off, so Cataphiles just dug that out. Yeah. That's crazy. That's insane. That's a long way to dig. It's a long work, like 2 weeks. Damn, a few weeks. A few weeks of just digging like this.
Dude, that's a sick picture, bro.
Dude, we just found a skull a part of a skull casually chilling.
This is part of a skull?
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of those. 6 million.
6 million of those bones.
Are they not in the spirits here?
Because they found demonic altars and occult sigils. What's even more unsettling is the catacombs are known as the true gate tunnels.
The catacomb hospital store alcohol due to its low temperatures. It was a man named Philibert who worked as a military hospital doorman who went to go to his cellar to grab alcohol and accidentally entered the catacombs.
And then his candle went out. He was really close to the exit, but he couldn't find his way out in the pitch black and died 10 meters from an exit. And they didn't find his body for over a decade. So a lot of people say that he's one of the main spirits here that helped the Cataphiles exit because he was someone that wasn't able to find his exit. We're about to go see his tomb and hopefully we can do our first investigation there.
Are we getting baptized first? And after we are going to the Philibert's tomb.
Wait, okay. I'm Jewish. I can't wait to get baptized.
So we're gonna go get baptized and become cataphiles.
This was goal number 1. Get back. This is the... Oh! Dude, look. Oh, this is sick. Oh my god.
No, this is like the coordinator.
Dude, are we about to get baptized in the Paris catacombs?
I think so. I don't know if that's a good thing. Say a prayer.
A land of darkness as darkness itself.
Oh, it is running water. It's not still water. I thought it was still water. That's why I was like, brother, why the fuck would you do that?
You didn't do that? What? For real? Wait, what was that? Wait, let me turn on this light. What was that?
Oh, what the hell? I didn't even see that there.
What is it?
Wait, so what happened?
I almost backed into
That's
that.
still
I almost
water.
went all the way back in.
That is still water. That shit will kill you.
There was water.
Wait, something just dropped. They definitely threw it. Because it was...
No, they just said they didn't do anything.
You didn't do something?
No.
Dude,
Right after all 4 of us got baptized?
That's the holy water. That looks like cursed water. Look at it.
I think it was this.
Something just fell in. What the
Pretty sure that was it. It's like a stick.
How would that have done that?
Burnt stick?
Yeah, that was the exact sound. 2 months ago, the path to Philibert's tomb was starting to get construction on. They're gonna reinforce it, close off areas. So it's gonna be a lot tougher to get there than usual. But he says we can probably still make it happen.
Let's go. Thank God.
Oh, we gotta crawl through.
Oh God.
Another crawl.
There's like 2 things like that.
I was so comfortable.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just, bro,
This is the end.
Out of just wanting to do that for me,
Guys, wanna come on up?
Yeah, I'm coming.
This is right through here is Philibert's tomb. Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Okay. Philibert.
It smells like
Yeah, like an instantly different smelling.
Whoa!
Oh, it smells like a smoke bomb.
Yeah, it does smell like a smoke bomb. But look,
What?
Philibert.
Dude, this is actually his tomb? He's actually buried here?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Why does it smell like that?
It's a smoke bomb.
Do you think this was around the area, which was like 10 meters away from an exit?
Yeah, the exit exists. It's called Fifi for Philibert, and we can watch it like this.
It's just right over there.
Do people say that they feel his spirit down here?
I think so, yeah. Normally, like for the tradition, you have to turn on a light, a candle, and think about the spirit.
Okay. Down. We can turn on a little candle and we have some ghosty clips.
Again, what? Here, just
Should we hide the cameras? Yeah. Where should we put the cameras?
It's okay, just not to like to record them.
Okay.
Like, if you want to steal and record like at your back.
Okay. Okay.
Quoi?
We are not alone down here.
I mean, this is probably one of the most popular spots, like right here.
Definitely. Okay.
All right, we are going to do the Philibert investigation. We've set up a couple of flashlights. Whoa.
This is my first investigation.
Dude,
yeah.
People,
I
what do you
want to
think they
see
can go any the flashlights that are on top of your tomb, or if you want to give us any other sign or a sound. That's that.
So sad. He was so close, 30 feet away.
Imagine literally being this close and you could hear like people above.
Holy shit, this is so quick. Okay.
Wait, I've never seen it go that quick.
That was
ever.
so fast.
You did that shit on purpose.
What do you mean? As soon as we talk about his story.
Dude, I can't.
Wait, I've never seen it flicker like that.
I've never done this before, so I just don't know. Like, I can't tell how real, like, what is going on.
These are just regular flashlights.
Like,
Do you want to ask a question?
or do I turn on the other flashlight if you're listening to me right now?
The one that you just made flash?
Wait, why is it getting brighter?
Bro, what is going on? This is insane.
Have you ever a flashlight that you can listen? I don't know. Philibert, if you can
That's the
understand
type
what
of
we're
shit
talking
that
about,
was like-
obviously we can see
Brother, anything with YouTubers like this, dog, I can't.
you
I can't
turning
take
these on and
it
off. Can you twist one of these